can't even see our faces.
Okay. Today we will be doing a story time about our first kisses. They happened the same time, the same night, the same place,
In the same row of movie theater
in the
seats.
same way. Okay. Well, not like, no, her experience was better. Just gonna put that out there. No, it was like different, different people, but, So,
Alright, so how this is gonna go, she'll tell her part of the story, I'll tell my perspective on that, and then vice versa.
okay, so what happened was I was dating this dude at the time. Let's just call him Josh, okay? And she was like not dating this dude. Let's call him Drake because like everybody loves Drake and Josh,
Drake, she not dating, but she likes him for like a year and a half, like mega crush, right? And so she DM'd him, slid into those DMs. Okay, I did not like him for a year and a half. Lying. You liked him since like the end of 5th grade. That is not true, dude. Yes, it is. I liked him, okay, but I liked him for like, okay, well, she likes him, and she like grabs him left and Walmart, but she like had her eye on him since she was like 10, right? No, Chris, I had no idea who he was. You told me you were like best friends with him, not with him. You just said his name. That's not right, I put it out. Okay, anyway, best friends with like
Juan, you need to stop saying things that aren't true.
You literally told me this, so maybe you should stop telling me things that aren't true because you told me.
I was best friends with no. Yes, you did. We were like, we just went to our different weekdays with each other. Okay, that's
Ever. He slides into her DMs. She's had this big crush on him all year, right? He slides on into those DMs. He's like, oh, hey, Riley. And then she's like, hey. At the time, she was grounded from Instagram. So she gave me her Instagram password, and I logged in, and I saw that he had DM'd her. So I had to talk to him, and, like, yeah.
From my account.
Yeah, like, I was pretending to be her, right? So he's like, oh, what are you doing over winter break? And I'm like, nothing, because Riley, I forget that she's going to Disney World, right?
Yeah, okay, wait. Like, yo, Drake is DMing you. And so she was, like, telling me what he was saying. So I was like, okay, say this. But then my phone dies.
So I was over here. And he's like, yo, Riley, what are you doing over winter break? And I'm like, oh, no, nothing. I'm totally free. And I was like, wait a minute. She's going to Disney World. I can't tell him that now. But anyway, thankfully, he didn't plan to do anything on the day she was gone. So he was like, I need somebody to go to the movies with. You want to come? So they were planning to go to the movies. And then I was like, oh, can I invite Carice and Josh? I just almost said his name. And then he was like, yeah, sure. Josh is my homie. Like, bring him. And then, so we get there, and they're, like, all excited because the boys are taking their girls to the movies. And they're like, oh, yay. And so we get into the movie theater, and, like, we're sitting there. It's been probably 20 minutes. The movie started. All of a sudden, Drake and Josh decide. They're like, yo, Riley and Carice, we're going to leave now and go to Starbucks. And there's a Starbucks right next to the movie theater.
Yeah, there's a Starbucks probably with walking distance about 5 minutes. So they both sprint there, come back, and it took them like...
Drake ends up falling in a hole and twisting his ankle. He comes back like crying, but he's not crying, right? So he goes to the bathroom and he's like trying not to expose himself because he doesn't want his crush or whatever to see that. And yeah, so they get back in the movie theater and are sitting there, we're all holding hands. All of a sudden, Josh runs to the bathroom, and we're like, what is he doing? Does he need to, like, is he crapping his pants? Like, what's up with this? So Drake goes and follows him after about, like, a minute. So they're just, like, gone, and they didn't say anything. So they get back, and nothing is wrong, and we're just like, okay, what just happened?
Josh went to the bathroom to put on chapstick. And it was like, I saw it too, it was like pink, and he said it was like pink and zebra pattern or something, and he said that he found it in his pocket.
Wait,
The Vaseline part.
and then, so like we had the same idea, but we weren't as smooth about it, I guess. So I had my Starbucks, right? And it was almost gone, so I opened it so I could like drink it like this without the straw. And so Riley has this like baby container of Vaseline. Do you have that?
No,
Yeah,
but
she has this like baby
I'll insert a
container
picture.
of Vaseline, right? It's like picture can be there, you know. There's this baby container, and she's like Paris, and she whispers. She chucks that Vaseline. It lands in my Starbucks. The Starbucks just like explodes all over my pants, and yeah.
okay, if you don't like understand the seating, it was me.
Drake.
It was me, Drake, Josh, and then Carice.
Yeah, so it was like a girl, boys, girls. So you're on the outside, and yeah, Riley just chucks it over there.
I tossed it, and it just so happened to land in her drink.
And it just like exploded everywhere, right? So
But
then,
her lips were soft.
yes, okay. So then
That's all
I'm
that
over here.
matters.
They're like, what was that? And then after it lands in my drink, it bounces out and lands in the present that Josh has got me, right? So it, like my stuffed animal is all covered in vanilla bean frappuccino, and yeah, he's like, what was that? And I was like, nothing. So I get it out of here, and it's like, putting it on. So then time passes, and Drake is like, yo, Josh. And then what did he say?
He was like, oh yeah, Drake was like, yo, Josh. Okay, so Josh is black, right?
Drake is black.
Okay, so Drake is black, and so he was like, yo, dude, as soon as I can't see my hand, I'm gonna kiss her. Like, he was saying as soon as it's dark enough that I can't see my hand, I'm gonna kiss her. So,
and then Josh was like, yeah. And
Josh
then,
was like, yo, you have to do it first and I'll do
no.
it.
He was like, I'm scared to do it. And then Drake was like, no balls. You have no balls. And then, so he was like, fine, I'll do it. But how do I approach her? And Drake was like, it's not like you're over here being like, come here,
boy.
he yells it right
In the middle of the movie theater with
His deep freaking voice.
He goes, come here, boy, and puts his arm around Josh, and I'm over here just being like, what is happening? So Riley pulls out her phone, starts texting me what they're saying, and I was like, oh my god. So that's whenever she passed me the Vaseline.
So Josh kept on leaning over to Drake, so they were whispering back and forth. So they were really close to me, but like
I
far away from Carice, so I could hear what they were saying.
So she's like texting me, and then so like the time has come. The theater goes dark. So Drake leans in. What happened? You explain that part.
Okay, so Drake was okay, so we kept on making that like weird.
I thought you were just saying we kept on making out, and I was like, wait, what? I wasn't there for that part.
Okay, so we kept on making this awkward eye contact, you know, where you like hold it for a few seconds and one of you looks away throughout the entire night. So that happened again, and but it like didn't stop, and he just goes, hey, and like not like a
Hey, you there? I know. See you over there.
like put his hand on my cheek, like chin,
under
whatever, like jawbone,
her double
then-
chin area.
my double chin area, and then he like put my hair out of the way, and then it was a nice little like, oh wait,
Yeah, he kissed her like a normal person, okay? Like a normal.
it wasn't like a smooch, it was like a
like a normal,
decent.
normal middle school kiss, right? Like the dude has experience. Then me, on the other hand, Josh, after Drake, is like, well, first they were like 1, 2, 3, and Josh has no balls, so it took him like 5 seconds to. Drake was like, on 3, he actually did it, but then Josh is over here. It takes him like 5 seconds because the dude is like, you know. He freaking, I kid you not, he grabs my, I'm just using Riley, he grabs my face, and he goes, yay, I'm not even kidding, he grabs me right here, and he just like, first he's like, eat, and he turns my head, and he just like yanks it forward, so I'm over here like, and then I was
Oh my god.
and he goes like this. You watched it happen too, because like I said, he took him like 10 seconds to do it before. Yeah, he's over here. The last thing I see, and he's like, he's like, He high-key puckered up like a freaking preschool. He's like, and then I felt like I was kissing my mom, you know? And your mom's like, good night, sweetie. And she's like, kisses you, right? That's what he did. This is my face. He goes, mm. he's like, mm. And I was like I was over here thinking that I was about to lean in and have like a full-on kiss, you know? Like Drake and Riley over there. But no. He has never kissed anyone before.
Also, Drake is a year older than us.
Yeah, Drake is older than us. Okay.
By a year, so.
But, yeah. Anyway, Josh is like freaking... Another thing. Josh is smaller than me. Okay? I'm like 5'3", right? Josh is over here, and he's like this. No, just kidding.
He's like 5'1".
He's like tall, a little bit shorter than me. So, and then like we go to the dance together. So it's awkward to slow dance because he's all short and stuff. But, yeah. And
if you're wondering what happened after that, Drake and I
dated for like a day, and then broke up, then dated again, and then...
So many things are wrong with that. And then her and Josh.
We dated for... Okay, this is actually funny. This is like another thing. But we dated. He got together with me. My birthday is December 2nd. He asked me out December 3rd, one day after my birthday party. And so, like, I wasn't even going to invite him to my birthday party. But he was like, yo, you having a birthday party? So he comes. And then he asked me out the next day. And then we're dating, we date, okay. January 3rd comes around, our 1 month anniversary. All of a sudden, he's like, we need to break up. Because he thought that I was cheating on him with her new boyfriend at the time.
New?
Like, not Drake. Like, it was her boyfriend. She'd been dating for like a month, almost.
I'm okay with saying his name.
Yeah, his name's Quentin. So,
and he's an 8th grader, and he goes to a different school from us. We're not dating anymore.
Yeah, we're like still friends. We talk sometimes. Anyway, like Josh was like, "Yo, you're cheating with Quentin," and I was like, "No, I don't even know," because we were like really good friends. So yeah, he broke up with me on our anniversary, and that's why you don't date boys at our age, because they suck a lot.
Okay, yeah. After the movie was over,
I'm dying inside.
you have to imagine this. We're sitting in like the arcade area of our movie theater, and the entire wall,
like the wall is a window.
Yeah, the entire wall is a window.
Kind of like this, but it's glass, you know? Like you can see everything outside.
So, it's dark out, and we're shooting hoops. We're shooting hoops in like one of the things. Okay, and then Carice and I were showing each other what the other one's kiss was like, but like with our hands.
We weren't like, you know.
We were like,
like what we just did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
we
look outside, and both of the boys
are just standing there watching us, and we were like, oh my god. We're
and we were like,
ourselves.
Okay, so her boyfriend got her gummy bears.
His mom pulls up as we're doing it.
He
got me Albany's gummies and
okay.
teddy bear and Hershey's Kisses.
So he had gummies, and we were both shoving the gummies in our mouth and like making out with our hands. And we look over and they're right there, and
we were like, oh
then
my
we
god.
Like talked for a while. They came back in.
Maybe that's why our relationships didn't work out.
We like hugged each other goodbye, whatever.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Drake was all nasty and twisted his ankle, so he hopped. Riley's
another thing.
Over
they both had hoodies on because it was like winter.
Yeah. It was over
and they both wore the hoods the entire time.
So he hobbles over to Riley and he's like, oh, goodbye. And he like twisting his ankle, right? So it was really awkward. And my grandparents were the ones who brought us to the movies. Because I have overprotective parents. They're like, there needs to be an adult so you can't make out or whatever.
Yeah, mine are like that too.
We ended up doing it anyway because...
Yeah, we don't care.
But, you know, that was a fun night. And I don't regret it because we both had our first kiss on the same night. and it would have been at the same time, but Josh has no balls, so.
But I've had my fair share of terrible kisses, so comment down below if you want that story.
That would be a funny story time.
Okay.
So yeah.
No.